Welcome to another short video from the An Inspired Life podcast series. I'm your host, Kiara O'Leary, and I'm here to help you find freedom and purpose by embracing your divine feminine power.
So I think the concept is that you store emotions and traumas in your yoni. Isn't that right? And that's why the yoni mapping or yoni massage is so therapeutic.
Yeah, so I think, we often think of trauma as, something that women who've been through rape or abuse experience, and that's definitely true. But what I've noticed through working with women over the last few years so intensively is that trauma can come in so many forms. For me personally, I've never been raped or abused, but I've had sex when I didn't feel like it so many times. I've had sex when I didn't want to. I've had sex when my body wasn't ready. I've allowed myself to be penetrated, when it didn't feel right. I've had sex when I was drunk, and all of that has created tension and trauma and disconnection in my yoni, which I've, been moving through and releasing over time. The other thing that has come up really a lot recently, and I'm starting to work more and more with it, is a lot of women have trauma from birth, or from abortions or miscarriages, or having a caesarian because they didn't trust their body and things kind of went wrong with the birth, or needing to have an emergency caesarian for various reasons, or having a birth that just felt really painful and challenging, which is the case for many women. Of course, birth can be really ecstatic and opening and beautiful if a woman is really connected to her body and really ready. But because a lot of us are really shut down and disconnected there, that can mean that birth and also a lot of medical procedures can be quite traumatic and challenging.
And also, we talk about trauma, but if you think about it, your muscles everywhere in your body get tight. Well, it's the same inside your vagina. So even without trauma, there is still we live in a very stressful life, and there is a lot of tension. And I know that for me, it's the first part of my body that I tighten when I'm scared, when I'm uncomfortable. And now I'm so connected to it. I notice when I'm around certain people how it contracts. So it's not just trauma. It's like a lot of things in your environment can create tension within your body. We massage the rest of our bodies, but we think that this area is not to be touched in normal massage. But we believe that it's important to release those muscles as well, to bring more health in the whole pelvic area.
Yeah. I know that's one of the biggest things that I got out of your workshop was understanding that the times when, because I use a cup, like a menstrual cup, so the times when I've been in a rush and just pulled it out and put it back in, kind of shoved it back in, or the times when I've done that with tampons, or rushed into the toilet and quickly just wiped myself and left, the times when you just didn't honor that your yoni was there serving a purpose for you and connecting you to the divine, or cleansing stuff out of your body, and you're just yep, out. It felt so liberating the way that you explain it, our yonis deserve to be heard and listened to and honored in everyday life. That was really different.
The world needs more love and inspiration, so if this message touched you in any way, please share. It just might be the message someone you love needs to hear today. And if you would like to hear the whole podcast, then please check us out on iTunes. The link is below. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.